What's up, everyone? This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Just don't base anything I say out these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. Jumping in, talking about what do we got going on? We got AMC dipping. Oh my God, no! It's all right. It's really not. I'm not panicked about it. You know, honestly, this morning's dip actually kind of reminded me a lot of those dips we used to get back in 21. Those ladder attack dips when they would just short the shit out of it and attack it in the morning and it'd bounce back up midday, whatever. Maybe it wouldn't never bounce back up. I don't know. But um, looking at this scenario we're in, the situation we're in right now, okay? I honestly, it's not a bad thing to me personally. I'm buying more right now. I was hoping, genuinely, the other day, I was hoping it would get down around 420 so I could buy, average down a decent bit. Just bought some at $4.22. Grabbed me about 20 shares. Sorry, 1 second here. Anyway, yeah. So grab me about 20 shares today. Nice little dip, but I do think it's a dip that will bounce off of some sort of resistance. I haven't looked at the chart. I'd imagine our resistance is around that 420, and probably under that, you're probably around like 398. But I think you'll see a bounce back up, back to the normal 440, 450, up to 5. You know, like I've said it a lot of times, numerous times. That's just kind of the range it's going to stick in. You'll have times where it dips down to $4, times it bounces up to $5, $6, but it'll kind of stay in that little bracket until it releases upward. In my opinion, there is always a possibility of a breakdown where you get down to like 3. If it gets to that again, people are going to load up on shares, even new people, because they know, if you get down to like $3.50, $3, someone could just buy tons of shares and sell when it got back up to like $4.50, $5. So just my opinion, my thoughts on it. I'm not stressed about it. Like I said, I never tell you to buy, sell, or hold. You make your own financial decisions. But for me, I do think it's going to have, to me, it looks like it's going to have a bounce up here soon. It's just kind of one of those big rapid drops, probably level out and bounce back up. I would imagine we're going to be sitting around the $4.40 range after this is all said and done. Like I said, for me, it's just an opportunity to buy more. Buy more, hold more, and just wait till what I believe is inevitable. Now, you can have your own opinion. You don't have to believe it's going to be inevitable. You don't have to believe in a MOAS or a squeeze. But I do think, regardless if you believe in any of a MOAS, if you don't believe in any of that, I think you got to realistically look at the stock and the company and say, hey, man, they're paying down debt. They just slashed 150 something million dollars in debt just the other day, and it tanks. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. And that's just kind of been consistent with AMC in general. You get good news in the dips, and I think that's just to hope to spread fear. It probably does freak some people out, so they've probably done their job there. But we just, for me personally, I've already determined that I'm buying, I'm holding. I don't plan on selling this stock at anything, especially now. If it turns into a long-term hold and there's never a squeeze, nothing like that ever happens, then I would definitely, probably look at selling this thing, in a few years, see where it takes me. Maybe 10 years, 20 years, maybe never, maybe next week. I don't know. I can't say. There's so many moving parts that come to these things, any stock really. So we got, just some dude named Raccoon Spam in the comments. What's up? Other than that, ZK had a nice pop. Talked about that the other day. C3AI, another one jumped back in. So on the other hand, you lose on one, you gain on another. That's how it always works. You just got to make sure, for me personally, I make sure my portfolio is diverse enough to where, when you lose on one stock, you're gaining on the other. It doesn't feel so bad. And also, you don't lose until you sell. You don't gain until you sell. So realistically, I'm in the same position I was yesterday. You know what I mean? Or the day before, the week before that. So I'm just going to maintain. I'm not panicked, but I do think you'll see a bounce back up from this. Now, I'm not saying it's going to bounce back up to a squeeze because people like to twist my words up when I say something like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, you get. I'm trying to see where I can set up here. More packages to send out. You know how we do here. So just kind of doing two things at once, making a video while I get my packages ready to ship, and I made a mess. Damn it. But yeah, I think also GME, you know, that's another one. It's the same thing. To me personally, I would say this. I would say for me, even if they don't run consistently all the time, the same algo, they always meet back up at some point, up, down, up, down. It's always kind of the similar. I mean, you could say that in general for anything in the market, but for sure AMC, GME, they both always, bad boy, another one out the door. They always kind of consistently run the same. So no panic. I'm buying. I'm holding. I'm not stressing. I got some other couple plays I'll shout out later. You know, maybe, possibly. I don't know. If you want to know what else I'm playing, I'm not telling you to buy, sell, hold. I'm not trying to get people to buy in with my fucking 9 viewers. You know what I mean? I'm trying to move the market with my 9 viewers. I'm just talking shit, man. But anyways, like I said, I bought 20 AMC today. I bought 1 GME today. And I upped some of my other positions. Buy and hold, long-term hold is what I do. So that's it, man. I'm about to jump up out of here. Get some of these packages shipped out. Yeah, I definitely need some moderators, man, for sure. I'll definitely look into it, but definitely have a good day. Be blessed. I'm going to jump up out of here. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. If I get a chance later on in the day, I'll jump in with a video kind of going why I think it's going to bounce up. I think most of you guys have somewhat of a reason and know why I believe AMC and GME do what they do. I think most of us have probably similar opinions, but I don't have any fear of the FUD, I guess, you know, just because my faith and conviction in the play is I don't know. It's you delve deep enough into some DD sometimes, and it really, I don't know. Maybe I'm overconfident. Who knows? You know what I mean? But regardless, I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm not going to change up. I always look at it this way. If I'm in the red, I can't sell anyway, so I always average down and continue on. Every stock is different in a way, and every stock is the same in the way. You're going to go up, you're going to go down. You got to ride those waves, so. Donating 500 to AMC, what's up? That's what's up. Or you can donate it to you can donate to me. I'm not going to complain. That's one thing I say. I've never asked motherfuckers for money on here. So people are always like, there's YouTubers doing this for cash. I think I've made like $12 total on here. So, I mean, not that I'm complaining about making $12. $12 is $12. All right, man. But I'm going to jump up out of here. Appreciate y'all. If anything, you know, I'll jump in. I just want to come and make a quick video just because I saw the dip and I know people were going to be tripping out. So, someone said I made 5K on AMC in 2020. A lot of people made some good money, man. And that's the thing is I don't judge people if they buy and sell. You know, for me personally, I buy and hold just because the way I buy shares, I didn't buy a shitload at once. You know, I started buying bits and pieces here and there. And I look at the more time it takes, the more shares I buy. I purchase today. I bought 20. That's unnormal. That's not normal for me. Usually I buy a share a day, a share a week, just whatever I feel like I can afford to lose. I skip coffee in the morning. I go get my wife her coffee and I skip mine. You know, I look at it that way. There's like $10 right there I just would have spent and I would have fucking pissed out. Skip breakfast burritos, which would be another $5, $10, whatever. You know, people buy food every day like that, digest it and shit it out, and you don't look back and say, oh my God, how much did I spend on breakfast burritos this week? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it with some of my shares with AMC. So that's how that's why I don't feel stressed out when I look at how much I've put in there, just because I know I'm using the same amount that I would have used for my cup of coffee or my breakfast burrito. And then if I want a breakfast burrito, I'll buy my breakfast burrito and I don't buy my AMC share. Work it out like that. Isaiah Lamar said, I made how many? That's a lot of zeros on YouTube. That's what's up. That's good. Proud of you, man. I have monetized. I've made like $30 off that. But the funny thing about YouTube is they don't pay you out until you make like $100. And I haven't made my $100 quota yet, man. Yeah, every day. So that's how it's true. Put $5 a day. It adds up, man. I know people think it's funny. There's a lot of people that got a lot of money that say, "Oh, you $5 a day." I'm not gonna say I'm broke, but I would say that I've got a business. I've got 2 businesses, 3 businesses. I'm moving. I'm grinding, and I look at the stock market like another business. I've got to profit. I've got to be in the green. I've got to make money at the end of the year, and if that end of the year I'm up $100, then I profited. If I'm up $5,000, I profited. So the key is to be up. I will say this: the first couple of years, if you're new to the market, it's going to be hard to be up at the end of the year. But you'll learn as you go. That's the best way to learn is your own experience. You can sit here and listen to what I say or what anyone else says. The best way to learn is on your own. So I'm getting all sorts of text messages. I got to take care of a few things. Orion, what's up? The legend in the building. Juke Joint says, I'm thinking about selling my GME and buying AMC dip. Jonas, lots of trolls today. Yeah, you'll notice more trolls. The more, I don't know, man. The more I believe there's opportunity for AMC to jump up is when you see more trolls. Even though it's dipped heavily, I think people know that like when there's a dip, there's a lot of people like me that are like, oh shit, I'm eating them up. And if I buy 1 share a day or 1 share a week normally, and I bought 20 today, I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee nothing, but I would bet there's probably other people doing the same. I keep saying I got to get out of here. I do got to get out of here, man. I got to take care of some of these messages. I got some clients I got to meet up with. So have a good day. Be blessed. Let's get rich soon. Peace.